morning.
Good morning.
Can you introduce yourself, please?
Yes, my name is Akin Abayomi. I'm the Commissioner for Health for Lagos State. And Lagos State is the mega city of Nigeria. It is about 25 to 30 million people, and it's a low-lying coastal city on the south geographical location of Nigeria.
Okay, this is the mega city, as you said, and you have a big plan which is called the Climate Adaptation and Resilience. Can you talk us through this plan, please?
Yes, so our governor, Mr. Babajide Sanwo-Olu, is coming to COP27 with the Lagos State Climate Adaptation and Resilience Plan. So his ambition is to make Lagos State the model mega city of Africa. It's already the largest mega city, but it is a city that continues to grow because it's the commercial hub of Nigeria, it's the commercial hub of West Africa, and it's continuing to expand as that commercial destination. So as we have this plan to become the model mega city of Africa over the next 20 or 30 years, we've come to realize that Lagos is also vulnerable as a low-lying mega city to be subject to climatic shocks because the sea is rising, there's flooding, there's heat, there's inundation with sea surge. We've put together a very elaborate climate adaptation and resilience plan to protect Lagos over the next 10, 20 and 30 years from climate shock.
Yeah,
so we've come here to talk about that.
Okay, briefly, what are the main priorities of this plan?
Well, the main priorities are to identify the vulnerabilities of the state, where a third of the state is water, and it has a very long coastal line. So we're very vulnerable to sea surge. So we're looking at communities that are going to be a bit vulnerable to climate change. We're looking at flooding, we're looking at sea rise, we're looking at heat, and we're looking at all the components that we need to build in Lagos: transportation, housing, education, health, environmental, flood resistance. But I want to specifically talk about the health plan.
Yeah, because you are also the Commissioner for Health.
Correct. So my mandate is health. And what are we doing as a health sector in Lagos State to contribute to this resilience? So one of the most important things we're doing is following the WHO plan.
What is it exactly?
The WHO plan is the Alliance for Transformation to build more resilient health systems. And it's called ATTACH. And it has specific components, and it was developed in COP26 in Glasgow, and so we've been following this systematically. And some of
it work?
Well, you have to start somewhere. So what we've started to do is look at our infrastructure. What do our hospitals look like? Up till now, we have many hospitals, both general hospitals and primary health care clinics, but they were not built fit for purpose. So we've developed a blueprint, Mr. Governor's blueprint, which is specifically designed for climate change. So over the next 4 or 5 years, our hospitals will be low carbon footprint hospitals with very low consumption. A lot of them will be off the grid, so they will not require the use of electricity from fossil fuel consumptions.
That's a big breakthrough. Is it all scalable in other parts of Africa?
Well, we hope that this is a model, which is why we're talking about Lagos State being the model mega city. So we're rolling this out in Lagos, and we hope that other mega cities in Nigeria and across West Africa and Africa will follow suit. We're on the equator, so we're subject to a lot of heat, a lot of rainfall.
So
flooding. So our buildings must be intelligent, they must be smart. We just came through COVID, and we realized that a lot of our hospitals were not conducive to infectious agents. So when you have infections that are contagious through contact, through airborne, through waterborne, you need medical infrastructure that can prevent the transfer of infection from one person to another. As you know, there's a huge brain drain going on in Africa. People are leaving Africa and going to Europe and going to America. We're training doctors and nurses and other medical professionals, and they just, after a short time, they just leave the continent. So we're improving their conditions of work. We're building these new facilities, as I said. So when you work in a nice facility, you have a better comfort zone.
Thank you. That would be the end. Thank you so
Okay.
much. Thank
You're
you.
welcome. Okay.